Okay, so we're here today to look at the brand new Frima 112T, which is the new tabletop unit released by Frima. Came into the market in February 2014. Very multifunctional piece of equipment. We're going to get straight on with the cooking. So I'm going to ask my colleague on the left-hand pan here, we're going to cook some pasta. The unit is actually now preheating for us. We'll load it onto the auto lift arm, and then we'll just wait for the unit to tell us that the intelligent cooking process is ready for the cooking to happen. On the right-hand side here, we have the control panel here. I can select the right-hand panel. It brings up the intelligent cooking processes. On this side, I'd like to now do some chicken stir-fry. Here we're going to select from the 7 intelligent cooking processes, we're going to select the meat option. Once we've selected the options, we can now select the casserole and stir-fry. Then I make my straightforward selections. Would I like it small or large? How long would I like to sear it for? And my cooking time. The unit, while I've been setting that up, will immediately go into preheat mode. The unit goes from 0 to 200 degrees in 2 minutes, so this will be ready for us. And on the left-hand side there, my colleague now, as you can see, the water is now boiling, so we can use the automatic auto lift. We can tell the unit that we'd like to cook the pasta. We're going to cook the pasta for 2 minutes, and the unit will work completely unsupervised. Within the Frima family, we have 4 units available. We have the 112T, that goes to the next option, 112, the 211, and our biggest option is the 311. The units have a capacity of 150 litres, 100 litres, and 2 14-litre pans. You can also have a plus option on the units, which allows you to pressure cook as well. If we come back over onto this side, the unit is currently heating up. As soon as the unit's heating up, the unit's telling me straight away it's ready to fry. We use a smaller amount of oil when we're cooking in the Frima unit. We've got a lot going on here. It works very speedily, very quickly. So Matthew's now going to put in the chicken for us, and immediately you can hear that sear and sizzle from the pan. Not only does the unit heat up using the unique Vario Boost heating plates, it then holds that heat when we want to cook. Great sizzle, hear that, and now we can add in the other things as and when required. We use the multifunctional scraper to move the product around inside the pan, stir that around in the pan. If we want to add some more oil, we can. So we can easily add some more. The scraper sits very nicely on the side. So what you actually have here is a unit that you can position anywhere in your kitchen. My colleague's taken out the pasta. What we'd like to do now is, having just cooked the pasta on the left-hand side, we'll give the chicken a quick stir here, and we'll get young Matthew to add in the onions and the peppers for us for the stir-fry. A little bit of seasoning in there. We can add ourselves a small amount of chicken stock in there now, anytime that we want to deglaze. If we come back over to the left-hand side, the unit will give us step-by-step stages. Once I'm happy that my products inside are fully seared, I can hit the tick button. The tick button will then take us to the next stage. It's now asking me to add any of my stock or liquid that I'd like to add. So we're going to add some stock into the pan. So we're going to add some tomato sauce into this now. On the unit, if I come back over to this side, I can now see I put a tick in there to tell it that I've actually now cooked it. It's asking me to put the probe in. The probe for the Frima unit, a 6-point sensor probe. So we can drop the probe down into the unit. What happens now is the unit checks the temperature, and we'll basically start the cooking process for us. If we want to add the pasta in at this stage, we can, to make a nice dish of it. If we have a look on the clock there, we can see that we've set a cooking time of 3 minutes, and currently we've got 2 minutes left. Got no issues with it burning, because the Frima 112 Plus will, using the intelligent cooking processes, managing the cooking for us. So now, as a chef, I can use that time in the business. I can go away and do more activities. I can do my prep work. I can do my ordering. I can take a break. I can use the time to coach other staff. We're going to be preparing ourselves to get this out. We'll just give it a quick turn over, ready for the dish to come out, and immediately we'll pop the fresh basil in on top there, and the unit is telling us straight away that I'm actually ready now, the dish that you cooked. So we can finish off with the seasoning. Immediately anything needs doing on the unit, it will always buzz for us. So what we'll do there is we'll remove the probe, give that a probe. You'll see that the 6-point probe lives on the lid. On the lid here there's a magnetic holding point, so it just pops up there very safely out of the way. So we'll take this out. If we want to, we can tilt the pan. So Matthew will tilt the pan for us. So we've made chicken in pasta in a tomato sauce in around about 10 minutes. And if you have a quick look in the pan, as Matt's taken it out, how clean and how tidy that is.